Kain refused the sacrifice.
Take up arms, warrior. The battle rages. Well now, he is an old one. Almost as old as me.
Let's have a look, shall we? Testing 1, 2, 3. We good now? That's so bizarre. Because I did a show 2 days ago. It is a new mixer, but I did a show 2 days ago, and everything was set up perfectly. And as you can see, it just changed the microphone to a different microphone and cranked up the fucking gain. And you saw the profile, right? EXP. So it still kept my profile that I set with my settings and then reset everything else? That's fucking concerning. That kind of software fuck up is problematic for my line of work. What if I came in like fucking all hyped up, screaming and shit? Good thing I did a little, I don't even know what I said, but it was at a very low projection. Jesus Christ. Is it the Road? Yeah, it's the Rodecaster Pro 2. I waited for end of financial year because I can't use my Go XLR properly anymore because it doesn't have any more firmware updates. And my firmware kind of fucked on it, so I can't use it the way I want to, and they're not updating it, so it's kind of dead for me. So I had to change to something, and this one seemed to be the good one for me because I use 2 PCs and it has 2 outputs, so I can do things with it that I couldn't do with the previous one, which is a nice trade-off because the previous one could do a lot of shit that this one can't do. And you know, I just kind of had to redesign how the audio in this room works for this. I've almost got everything done good, though. Almost. That's a new wrinkle.
Old friend. We've missed you.
G'day, Squeaks. How are you, mate? Good to see you, dude. That was the wake-up call I needed at 8. I'm so sorry. I have no fucking idea why that happened, and I cannot guarantee that it won't happen again. So, you know. Maybe I'll do I'll lower the volume of the mic on the fader a bit for the next intro. Check, check, 1, 2. Check, check, 1, 2. Check, check, 1, 2. That's bizarre though, man. I don't like that. I don't even like it. Where's my processing? Yeah. So weird that it saved everything, but reset the main stuff. Did it do that for any of my other fucking...
Well now, he is an old one. Almost as old as me.
It's kind of janking out a bit. G'day, Vorsh. How are you, man? What's going on, dude? What if I came in all hyped up and shit, like a guy with 2 kids is gonna go? I know. I'm sitting down today. That's how tired I am. Usually if I'm gonna sit down, it's because I've already done a big stream. It is the end of the day, not the start of the day, and I did have to take my kid to his mate's place for hangs today, which was fine. But I have not had what you would call good fucking sleep, in particular the last 2 nights. I haven't had good sleep for 2 weeks, obviously. I haven't had good sleep for over a month, actually. My body was prepping for this. But the last couple of nights, I woke up a few times when the baby was stirring to change a nappy or to get pissed on or whatever it is you do. And after like the 3rd time, I just couldn't get back to sleep. So, you know, it was like 5 in the morning, and then my wife was like, let's just watch TV. And I'm like, yeah, all right. Like let's just get up, you know? We'll watch TV, and that way we stay awake, and we'll just stay awake today. And I'm like, yeah, okay, fuck it. But, you know, it's good. I've got to take Xander to school tomorrow. It's been 2 weeks of school holidays, so I got to get up early anyway. Better get ready. And then 15 minutes later, she's fucking asleep again. Passed out on me. So there I am, halfway through an episode of Department Q, and I'm not gonna tap out halfway through, you know, and it's fucking 5:30 in the morning. I'm like, Anyway, I watched a bit and I read a bit and played a little bit of 3DS, Phantom Hourglass, and then I fell asleep again. So yeah, I just feel like shit. In the best possible way. But it's not like there's going to be a better day, right? Like I've got a new baby in the house. There's going to be some rough nights and rough days and rough shows. So just get on with it. I thought, just bloody get on with it. Got an absolute banger of a sponsored gig lined up today that I've been waiting to do for ages. I was given a key for this campaign we're going to do today. For Steam, just in case, like they sent me that just in case the physical edition didn't arrive in time for the sponsored gig. But I ended up pushing it back anyway, because they sent me this lovely, is it here? They sent me this lovely Switch version, yeah, in like a collector's box and everything, which is really quite gorgeous. I haven't seen inside yet, because little did they know, I had already bought my own copy for PS5. Like 6 months ago, I ordered this shit because I saw it when it came out, and I'm not a big collector of physical stuff, particularly for video games I haven't fucking played before. But I saw the steelbook. For this release. Specifically on console, which just came out this week. It's fucking gorgeous, right? Like, it's a really... And again, I'm not like a huge steelbook guy, but I do have plenty of steelbooks because, you know, you get them and you buy them for the right games and stuff. And this just felt like the right buy. That and the icing on the cake, both games, full soundtracks. Not collector's edition soundtrack sample, the fucking whole fucking soundtrack for both games, and there are no vinyls, so I was like, yeah, you know, and who doesn't like some physical media? So yeah, ages ago I pre-ordered this. It's got an art book and stuff as well, of course. When don't they? But yeah, I didn't know I was getting a sponsored gig for it at the time, obviously. So now I have a PS5 copy, and I have a Switch copy, which perhaps I'll give away someday as part of a thing, because I don't, you know, need 2. Do I? I kind of wanted to crack that open and play it on the Switch and see how it goes, but it feels like a PlayStation game to me. Some games feel like Switch games, and some games feel like PC games, but this feels like a PlayStation game, and that's the one I bought. And I do actually have a digital version for PS5 to give away. I'm not sure why, but I do. Ah, shit! So if any of you guys are keen for a copy of this on PS5, digitally, not the nice collector's edition, which you should obviously buy, but if any of you are keen for a copy on like a digital copy, I've got one to throw away. Here's the catch though. Australian only. I know. Sorry. It just this is an Aussie gig. It's an Aussie promo sponsored gig. Shotgun? Racism. I know, I'm sorry. But if there happens to be a dude or a gal out there that has a PlayStation 5 and would be super keen on a copy of this and is in Australia, you know, let me know at some point and we'll and I can sling you a key. I have not watched Mobland yet, but I hear great things. I watched Black Snow in my time off, which was fucking mint, and that got me in a detective vibe. And then Department
yes.
Q dropped.
The smell of proper devotion.
I just went straight in.
Welcome back, old friend.
But I'm doing Mobland.
We've missed you.
I've heard great things. Parachute. Thank you, my friend. Congrats on the new Bubs. Hope everyone's safe and well. Bubs is crushing it. Mum is out there playing Repo with the other kid. Everyone is... Bubs is with Grandma, you know, like everything is super cruisy. And going great. Thank you. I wish they would remaster Defiance. Fair, yeah. I haven't played that one. Is that the 4th one? Or the 5th one? I should say this as well. This another reason why I took this campaign was that I'm planning a full series playthrough of that of this game. I was waiting for my copy that I ordered to come in and then I'll do a full series playthrough. 5th and final, right? Cool. Well, I'm gonna be doing Blood Omen, and then these two, and then the next two. I think that's the plan. That's the plan. I want to do more old school series playthroughs of games that I love or games that I missed like this. As I said for a while now, that's absolutely what I've been focusing on.
The smell of proper devotion. Welcome
Daddy.
back, old friend. We've missed you.
I never know what to say here. Glad everything's going great. Thank you. That's fine. Just popping your head up to let me know that you still exist. You probably don't know this, but I actually keep a list of everybody that has subscribed to this channel, and I mark the people who pop in to say g'day off. And the people who don't, well, I can't tell you what is going to inevitably happen to them. But let's just say I have big plans, okay? And you're good. You're safe. So, you don't have to worry.
Well, now.
It's like a dwarven book of grudges, okay?
Almost as old as me.
Placey! Welcome back, darling. Thank you for popping your head up. Beautiful. We'll drop a second one in as many streams. Yeah, and you did. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You get crossed off twice. See, you've taken inspiration from the Dutch. Always have a plan. You know it. They get put on another list. Exactly. How dare you make me decide to watch you play one of my favorite PlayStation games and also playing another of my favorites, God of War, on the alt channel. You're watching the old God of War run? Nice, man. I hope you enjoy this freaking series. Have a good one. Thank you. Again, I'm not doing the full series playthrough right now. I'm in the middle of having a baby and Death Stranding 2. We're going to get back to that soon, right? And then there's Metal Gear Solid Delta that has to be at least taken in. We have to assess the situation with Konami attempting to remake Hideo's work, while in the same breath, Hideo is shitting all over Konami with his games. Like, just overtly. We have to assess that situation. I wouldn't mind throwing some old school Metal Gear gaming in there as well, you know? And then I think it's time for a Legacy of Kain series playthrough. It's time. It was either that or the Nier series, like Drakengard and that. But I've done a lot of the Nier stuff, so this will be. I've never done a single Legacy of Kain game or Soul Reaver game. Would you say? Is Blood Omen a Legacy of Kain game or a Soul Reaver game, or is there another name for the series? Oh. Get my new tooth in like a week, by the way. Can't fucking wait. I've been waiting a year and a half. Legacy of Kain is the series. Cool. All right. So yeah, the Legacy of Kain series playthrough has to happen. Elden Ring. I was considering Death Stranding 2, Metal Gear, back to Elden Ring for a bit, then Legacy of Kain. Maybe I will. I don't know. Honestly, I'd rather play Legacy of Kain than I would Elden Ring today. That's where I feel right now. I want to play more retro shit than I do go back to have my balls kicked in yet again by Miyazaki and co. That's just where I'm at, you know? It's just where I'm at. Elden Ring's old news? No, I'm halfway through a DLC run. I just put it down for a minute, that's all. I'm an old man now. Sometimes you got to put a game down. Goodbye, car. Yeah, I've got a cardboard tooth right now. I think it's 10 days and I get my real one, though. G'day, Logic. How are you, mate? Good to see you. How does Kojima keep getting away with it? He knows where to toe the line, I guess. All my friends who played the Drakengard game said they're fucking awful. I know, right? Yeah. And I have to play. Yeah, I agree. I have to play them all, even though they're going to suck. And then we'll have extra context for Nier. I've got a huge Nier book to go through as well. It's going to be great. That run's been planned for a while. Sleepy Wolf Gal, thank you for 9 months. The baby is finally here. Yes. Baby's here. Life is good. I forgot how cool it is to have a little kid again, like to have a baby again. And just like you know, your partner is just so absorbed into the mothering experience, and there's a different energy in the house. You know, it's really all very very good to go through again. You just got to Rainy in DS2. It's a good thing you said that after I got to Rainy in DS2, because otherwise I would have had to kick you in the dick. What if I didn't know who Rainy is? What if some other cunt doesn't? What if they're one of those random motherfuckers, those weird, crazy, kooky cunts that don't watch the trailer before they play the game because they don't want to know anything about it before they start?
Ah, yes. The smell
This
of
is one of those.
proper devotion.
Fuck those guys, man.
Welcome back, old friend. We've missed you.
Ellie, thank you. How are you, darling? No, it's all good. I actually got just past that before the baby came. I was supposed to have 5 more days, but the baby decided to come early, because of course he fucking did. Didn't see that coming. And yeah, now I'm just sort of on a break, you know. I have not looked at Death Stranding 2. I've not looked at it. Look at my PlayStation. You see any fucking Death Stranding 2 on that list? It's been pushed off. PlayStation's been going, it's been pushed off. It's not there. Didn't happen. I played, as far as I'm concerned, I played a demo disc of the Death Stranding 2 intro that it was glued to a fucking magazine I bought. And now I'm waiting for the full release. And it's probably Thursday or something. You know, like it's later in the week. Once I get some decent sleep and feel like I'm ready to hit it again. Time's gonna fly. It will. It fucking will. It always does. Hey, Lopes, baby. Diving into some of my childhood today. Hey, how's that? How's that? Well, maybe once I finish the first one, I'll just stop until you finish Bayonetta 2. Seeing as how you like to go back through my childhood and like just play half of it and then stop for years and sort of like edge me out. Maybe I could reciprocate your generosity and just, you know, you're a cunt, you know that? You're a fucking cunt. By the time you get around to Bayo 2, you better do Bayo 1 again. And it better be on fucking hard. I don't hear any bitching. I'm fucking full proper Bayo 1 hard run and then a Bayo 2 run. Because you fucking owe me, alright? I can't even remember what I had to play to get you to play Bayo. Was it Shadow of the Colossus? We made a deal or something, right? This is how long it's fucking been. I don't even remember the goddamn rules of the deal we contrived. Bloody hell. I've personally been avoiding your DS2 streams. Really? Huh. Yeah. Yes, you and every other fucking cunt on Earth. Jesus fucking Christ. Streaming Death Stranding 2 has been a goddamn death sentence for this fucking website. I'll tell you what, Death Stranding 1, some of the best streams I've ever done. Death Stranding 2, every cunt knows it's coming on PC now. So like 90% of my audience is, yeah, I'm waiting for the PC version. Which means I ain't watching him play it. Fucking dead. Not that I give a fuck, alright? There's a few hundred cunts that want to watch me play, and that's perfectly fucking fine. I'm just gonna sit there and listen to music and play Death Stranding until I'm done. In the slowest possible fucking fashion. As always. It's just, you know, it's a damn sight different fucking vibe than when that came out, when the first one came out. And nobody knew it was coming to PC, and it looked like it'd be a PS5 exclusive. And we didn't know what it was. It was just the new Hideo game. It wasn't the new Death Stranding game, you know? Not having the radio in Death Stranding sucks. Buy a mixer. You'll be like, or a fucking iPod and put it in one ear. I don't know. Fucking figure it out. No, you're right. They should have added that with the collector's edition, I reckon. Sorry, director's cut. Rayman Legends, what a class. Yeah. Rayman Legends is in there, yeah. Katamari, Loco Roco, Dogman, Ollie Ollie World, and Lego World. And you know what's quite different about this than usual? With the exception of We Love Katamari, which I was there for, I wasn't there for any of this. This was him without me around. Because when I'm around, we've been playing Wind Waker and the new Donkey Kong. But he booted up all this shit and played it without me forcing him to. Which means me forcing him to play quality fucking video games on occasion is finally having an effect. The fact that he's out there playing Repo with his mum right now is a step backwards that I can't really correct. But sometimes you've got to give in, right? Can't win them all. But I'm taking it as a sign of progress. You're redoing Death Stranding 1 to go straight to 2. I did a Death Stranding 1 very hard speed run for 6 days. How long did it take us to get through that game? It was 27 hours or something. It was fucking fun. It was a story speed run, right? It was every cutscene straight through. Proper parenting? I like to think so, yeah. It's very hard. They don't fucking want to play my games, you know? But I feel like it's important to have some Zelda in your childhood, you know? I'm not sure that that's true, but I'm a fucking dad. I get to decide, so you're going to have some fucking Zelda. Now, it was a week and a half of Majora's Mask, but it started to grate on him a bit. Fair enough. So we switched to Wind Waker. My plan was to make sure we finished Majora's Mask before we switched to any other, because he chose that one. But I'm like, sometimes you got to give a little. Let's switch to Wind Waker. The Wind Waker HD on Wii U is amazing, and it's not as like the controls aren't as fucking weird as trying to. When you never grew up with a Nintendo 64, the fucking C buttons and shit. It's a bit weird, you know. And he's never played Ocarina, so I was hoping we could finish Majora's and then Ocarina would feel real smooth. Because Majora starts off with a lot of running around town and fucking about, whereas Ocarina starts off with, bam, Deku Tree. Figure it out, cunt. Learn how to light a Deku stick on fire to get the torches lit, you know? And when that game came out, I was a little more savvy than he is. Ocarina's a hard start for new kids. Majora's not so much. Also, he likes freaky weird shit, and Majora's is just bang on freaky weird shit, isn't it? Hey, Wicked, how are you, mate? What's going on, dude? Good to see you. This fucking chair, I'm not used to sitting down on it. It just keeps spinning me. Like I'm fucking drifting. My house is on a lean or something. They have to have a taste of some quality games before they get consumed by all the slop. Yeah, well, that's the thing. The problem with the slop... I was talking to a mate today about Roblox while his kids were playing Roblox, and Xander was playing Roblox because he's only ever played Roblox at their house, and he's only allowed to play Roblox at their house. And even then, fucking begrudgingly. But we were talking about it today, you know, and these games, they're basically just rip-offs of other games. Better games, but they're very, like the barrier for entry is just super low, and the dopamine triggers are real frequent, and naturally all of the abrasive elements have been sanded off because kids, you know, they get stuck, they don't fucking push through naturally when there are 3,000 other things you can do. We did, because video games, when we were growing up on them, were abrasive by nature and by design. And, moreover, if you got really fucking angry at Shinobi and you pulled it out of the Sega and threw it at the fucking wall, well, you come back 2 hours later and all you had was fucking Shinobi. Sonic and Alex Kidd. So you just had to fucking get good at it, didn't you? You know? And you did, and you learned that it felt amazing, and that progressing and unlocking more content by finishing the level, not buying the fucking DLC, felt good, you know? But simulating that, creating an environment where that is happening, you know, as a simulacrum and not a necessity is very different. Again, especially when there's 5,000 other fucking things trying to get your attention, of course. So yeah, introducing bits and pieces of it slowly so that they do get the good feelings, and then when it gets too abrasive, trying to direct them. I don't know how to do it. If I had my time again, they would not know there are video games outside this fucking room. It would be no PC, console only, homeschooled. That's no internet. That's it, right? I keep them in a fucking bubble until they're 20. But I don't have that option anymore. The new kid's probably going to be more inclined to play shit that Xander is interested in than I am interested in. Absolute rules, absolutely. I'm guaranteed. I'm convinced, at the very least, that it'll produce better children. No, I need Xander to have his own wants and needs and experiences as well. If he wants to sit there and mod fucking Minecraft, which he was doing a couple days ago to add a blood sword into Minecraft, and then we were playing Minecraft with his blood sword. Like, I love that shit. I'm so fucking glad that I've got a creative problem-solving child, and I've done everything I can to nurture that. But nurturing that is often a very abrasive process that you don't come out being loved from. Yeah, I don't know. You never know if you're doing the right fucking thing with being a parent, and then you remember, that's the best part about being a parent. I get to make all the fucking rules. My parents sure as fucking shit flex that muscle. By golly, I will too. The water temple, dude. The water temple in Ocarina. I had to call the helpline. I didn't have to. I did. I was at my nan's house, and she let me. I'll never forget it. Yeah, look, so it's hard because on the one hand, he'll say, "Dad, we're different people. I don't want to play your games. I don't like your games." And I'll say, if you haven't played them, how do you know you don't like them? And I feel like both philosophies work, you know? On the one hand, there are people, a large majority, I would imagine, of people on the earth definitely feel like they probably shouldn't be playing games they don't want to play or doing things they don't want to do. It sounds like a normal, natural fucking thing. Yeah, I don't like that type of game. I don't play that type of game. Fair enough. I happen to really like racing games. I'm not really the kind of person that plays racing games. I would never have found racing games on my own. But my dad, stepdad, was a race car driver. So naturally, the only fucking video games he ever fucking played was Gran Turismo, Need for Speed, etc. And throughout the younger years of my life, being forced to play a lot of racing games with him, I ended up developing quite a delicious taste for racing games. And throughout most of my life, I played a lot. These days, I don't find there are too many that grab my attention. And I feel like Gran Turismo has fallen off. But there was, a long fucking time where I definitely enjoyed playing racing games, and it wasn't until I played a lot of them that I found that joy. So for me, it's like, yeah, you don't want to play this shit, you don't like this shit, but how do you know you don't like it again? You don't like the first 15 minutes of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask? That's all you're really telling me. What about at hour 2, What about at hour 5? What about at hour 15 when you've got 6 different masks and you've got 3 different things you're trying to get done at the same time, and you're like, yeah, I need to go here and go here and go here, but I've got only this much time left, so I'm going to play the song that I got on the ocarina backwards, and that's going to slow down the flow of time. And then, once all that kicks in, well, maybe you do like that. Maybe you have to try things regardless of your opinion on them prior to experiencing them, before you can come up with, an opinion on them. Say that to a fucking 10-year-old these days. You're out of your mind. Well, I already know everything I like. Then, of course, the irony is, at 10, I fucking knew everything as well, right? What do you do? It's a mum's duty to be loved and a dad's to teach, be feared and respected. Yeah. Well, I try not to take it too hard, but it happens. It happened. Just this weekend, after 2 weeks of, I would say, epic parenting. At least for me. All the old games, Halo, and we've been playing new games like Peak and Repo and stuff, but we've a lot of Halo, a lot of Zelda, like Donkey Kong, the new one, lots of a lot of Hyrule Warriors, heaps of different games every day, and every now and then, Saturdays, and maybe another day here and there, we sit down to paint minis.
Expletive has returned. Welcome back.
Hey Mel, how you going? Thanks for 8 months. Good to see you. Every Saturday morning, and over the holidays, a couple extra times, we sit down to paint minis. And my kind of rule lately has been no TV in the morning, right? No video games in the morning. On Saturday, we get up, we have our breakfast, we start painting some minis. Now for me, it's like Warhammer shit. For him, it's stuff that we've printed on his 3D printer. So he's printing his own toys, designing his own toys in some cases, and then painting them up. And he fucking hates painting them. Can't stand it. Multicolor printing is just not a viable scenario. It uses up hundreds and hundreds of grams of filament just as waste in order to print something very small. So it's just not going to happen. There are very occasional times where you can multicolor print and it's okay, but part and parcel, unless you're an absolute cunt who's perfectly happy to just spit massive boxes of waste out so that you can get a multicolored print instead of painting them, well, I'm not allowing my son to be a massive cunt, to be unenvironmentally, friendly to any degree. There are always exceptions, but thank you, Griff. Welcome back, mate. Cheers. Anyway, he fucking hates painting, so he tries to get out of it constantly. And most days he'll play along and get some painting done. And once he's done a fair bit, once he's painted a thing or whatever, we can go and play video games. But this weekend, wouldn't have a bar of it. Just started fucking with me the whole time, and ended up sooking, and then his mum comes out and he's crying, and I'm feeling like the villain, and all I'm like is, dude, continue paint. He's thinking he's finished painting this mushroom. I'm like, dude, I can see white spots everywhere. I want you to learn to take more time, to be patient, to do a little bit over time, keep coming back and adding more, and a little bit more detail and a little bit more, not perfection, but moving toward that. As opposed to when he was 4, and it doesn't matter what they do, it's perfect, right? I'm just trying to, and so I'm the fucking bad guy. And I got pissy when they got pissy at me. And I took his computer and I put it in the garage. It's the second time I've had to do that in his whole life, but I fucking did it. And I don't know why this time. But my wife, maybe because there's a new baby in the house and she's all fucking gaga, but she will not be on my side about it. So today, she's like, can you give him his computer back? I'm like, fuck off. He can have his computer back when he finishes painting the mushroom. None of this shit. I'm taking the firm stance. Not fear, but like that kind of like that dad, that dad solidness. Is that the right word? I don't know how to describe it. But there is something that's supposed to be slightly harder about the male figure in your life, right? Put your foot down. Stick to your guns a bit, I'm not saying I'm a fucking hard ass, but yeah, a little sternness, exactly. Just a little bit. Because I don't want him to grow up without any of it. I grew up getting the shit kicked out of me whenever things didn't go my parents' way, which was totally fucking normal and whatever. We don't do that anymore. But just a little bit of sternness. Anyway, she pulls she just had a cesarean 2 weeks ago. She's carrying the PC out. Now I am a cunt. And then they're trying to set it up. Just before today's show, they're trying to set it up. And I'm just like, nah. I'm not helping. You're going against my parenting, my instructions. And they got everything working, got it all back together, except they couldn't fix the mic. And then I was just, I caved eventually and I fixed the mic for them. And now they're playing Repo together. And they shouldn't be. He shouldn't be on his computer. He shouldn't be playing Repo. But what do you do? What are you fucking getting the spoon? Dude. I still remember when my mum got the spoon, the last time she ever got the spoon. And it broke. Broke on my ass. She comes back with the belt. And I grabbed it off her. That was it. I was at the point where I've taken the belt. And then you know what you get. Just fucking wait till your dad gets home. And I didn't work. I didn't know. I guess you have to learn. Maybe you don't. I did. You have to learn now that you have to spend the rest of the fucking day waiting. Just waiting. It's the longest wait of your life. And then you hear the fucking footsteps. You hear the front door first, right? You hear the keys smang down on the kitchen counter. You hear them talking. Yeah, you hear the fucking car pull up, exactly. Then you hear the fucking footsteps. Oh my God, I'm having a panic attack just thinking about it now. Jesus Christ. How do we not have panic attacks? Kids these days wouldn't survive. The dad would open the fucking door, there'd be a dead kid in the bed. Heart attack from just the build-up. Jesus Christ, kids these days couldn't survive the build-up. Let alone the hiding you were fucking gonna get. Jesus Christ. Hiding under your bed, yeah. Oh. Different times, mate. Anyway, much like simulating a good, healthy video game library experience, so that you do often find yourself doing things you didn't know you were going to end up doing, and perhaps finding new things to love. I think there's still, you do need to simulate a little bit of dad sternness as well. And even if you don't feel it. In fact, it's better if you don't. It's great to be pretending to be angry rather than actually being angry with your children. I think that was the big problem with parents of my era, of my parents' era, was that they were actually angry all the fucking time, whereas I'm just feigning anger. I'm sitting there still painting my minis. I'm not upset. I'm just trying to apply some pressure because it's good for your character. Yeah, you can't just get what you want all the fucking time. Spare the rod, spoil the child. Okay, that's not how we do it anymore. But some fucking middle ground. Anyway. G'day, roll up. How are you, man? My fucking dad had a 2-hour commute almost, and this dickhead somehow kept the anger the whole time. And every slap. Yeah, oh man.
Take
Hardcore.
up arms, warrior. The battle rages.
Toby. How you going, mate? Thanks for 16 months, dude. Good to see you. As a fucking executioner, too. Thank you. It's very generous of you. Cheers.
Well now, he is an old one.
And Mark, g'day, mate. How are you?
Old as me.
55 months, eh? Back in the day, this series, oh yeah, Soul Reaver, right? It co-opted my teen angst to learn such beautiful English as sublime, ineffable, and righteous indignation. Oh, I'm already hard. Slow down. Fantastic. Do you have the dad look down? There's different dad looks, but I think mine is a peek over the glasses while I'm doing something. I think this is where my dad looks.
Well now, he is an old one. Almost as old as me.
You know? I think that's about where it's at. Because I'm always doing something, and then it's I don't want to have to speak. You know what the fuck I'm gonna say. I don't want to have to tell you again. That's I think that's where my dad look comes from, which is fine. I think that's a good dad look. It's better than the drunk dad look, you know, the fucking already had 6 stubbies dad look. That's not a good dad look. That one's gone for good. Part of the new Last of Us television show, season 2, which I'm not sure I enjoyed. That's another conversation for another day. There was a good moment in it about a dad just trying to do a little bit better than their dad did. And then the next dad just trying to do a little bit better than their dad did. And it has that kind of energy about it, I think. I think generational dads, and this might not be for everyone, but like, I don't know, low income, middle class, Western society, whatever. The sort of 80s and 90s here in Australia, and I think across, you know, let's say the UK and America, there are similarities. A lot of abusive fathers that drank too much and blah blah blah. Trying to do better than that generation, you don't have to lift the bar that much. But the idea that I will fuck up and I'll make mistakes and I'll need to learn how to better handle these situations or how to even better prevent them from arising will hopefully lead to his generation never getting into those situations at all. Maybe. I think about that scene in that show recently anyway, mostly because there was very, very little else to think about. Or maybe that one just hit home. Mike, you fucking legend. Thanks, dude. Good to see you. And yeah, no worries. Have a good rest. I'm kind of streaming on my weird schedule at the moment because I had shit to do today and I wanted to get this done because I got to take Xander to school tomorrow. He's back at school tomorrow, and I'm gonna be fucking so tired. I'm tired enough as it is now, where I don't have to get up at 7 in the morning and make school lunches and get to school. I'm gonna be fucked tomorrow, so like everything kicks back off tomorrow, full on. So yeah, I wanted to get this done tonight. So yeah, some of you are gonna have to go to bed. I'm sorry. Hopefully we'll get to hang out again soon. My dad took me fishing, but that was before the computer in our homes. There was no saying no. Yeah, dude, I don't even eat fish. In fact, the smell of it makes me vomit. But I was taken fishing at least 100 times. Once my family bought a boat, like we moved to the coast, and then it wasn't too long after that, stepdad got a boat. Oh yeah, we love a lot of fishing. I fucking hate fishing. I hate the smell of it. I hate how I hate the fucking motion sickness. I hate killing innocent fucking creatures for no reason at all. Just sitting there flexing your superiority as a human. Ah, I've got a brain. I know how to fucking get you cunts. Little worm on a hook. I hate everything about it. And yet had to do it. I hate how boring it is. Oh my fucking God. I don't mind now. I could fish now. No worries. But fishing when you're 15? God, I just want to play some Zelda, bring my girlfriend over, pretend to do some homework, play with her tits, and then fuck off to ride push bikes for the afternoon. Is that so fucking hard? No, I've got to sit there. I've got to sit there for 7 hours. Click, 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 catching nothing. And if I do catch something, feeling even fucking worse about it. Oh, my God. Yeah. Funny old world, isn't it? I could fish now. I've been fishing as an adult. Like my wife goes fishing with her dad sometimes. Oh, she did until recently anyway. And I don't mind it. Yeah, it's fine. I can sit down and just have a yarn now. But back then, God, it was hell. It was torture. Sit there for a few hours painting a fucking mushroom. It's how he must feel. I'm sitting there painting this little Metal Gear Solid guard, right? From Metal Gear Solid 1 for the Metal Gear board game. And I'm getting my greens right. And I can't see green very well. So it's very difficult for me to make sure that I'm getting the... And I'm practicing new techniques for blending and layering, getting it all right. And I'm thinking this is the most exciting fucking thing in the world. He's sitting there painting his fucking mushroom. He must be so bored. So bored. Like, it is absolute torture for him. I should just take him fishing every fucking Saturday for a year. Then we'll see how much the cunt likes painting, huh? Anyway, thank you all for tuning in for a lovely little intro. I'm going to switch over to some Soul Reaver. Yeah, we're going to do 2 hours. 2-hour sneak peek of Soul Reaver 1. Remastered on the PlayStation 5. Obviously, this came out, for many of you who will probably already know, this came out on PC last year. The 1 and 2 remastered package. It's very well received. Seems to be a really fucking cool remaster. I haven't played the series at all. I'm planning to do a full series playthrough very soon. And this is going to be a little taste. Yeah? A little cheese platter of Legacy of Kain. Just for me to whet my appetite before my full series playthrough, which will be coming soon. I'm going to be... I went over this at the beginning of the show, but I'll go over it again now. We've just been listening to the soundtrack to Soul Reaver 2 on CD. Because it fucking came with a fucking CD. And if you guys still care about physical media, I would recommend, obviously, picking up this beautiful package. Check out the link in my chat. Hey, Sheppers, how are you, mate? Thanks for 61 months, dude. Cheers. How's the little one doing? Amazing. Yeah, he's beautiful. He's gorgeous. He's loving it. Our little guy turns 3 months this coming Friday. I can't wait for 3 months where he can move his head around. Oh, we're doing like tummy time on my chest and stuff at the moment. You know, he's just lifting his head up. Oh, smashes his head back into your chest like it's the most challenging thing in the history of the species, is lifting your head up and turning left. You just got X33. Speaking of banging physical copies, Lopes right there has got me the physical X33 for PS5, and he's sending it from the US all the way to little old Australia because their version has a steelbook and I want it. Thanks again, Lopes. I love you. I'm not sure if I should be ashamed to admit that I 100% thought it was Robert Pattinson. It's pretty close, isn't it? It's pretty fucking close. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. And good to fucking see you. Does he have any idea what the mushroom is about? Well, Yeah, no, because it's a mushroom that we 3D printed from, a website that we bought some mushrooms. He's been painting it for his mum because she likes mushrooms. I have to have conditions to be met for mundane shit to become meaningful. Look, maybe, but I've tried it with things like that he likes as well, and he chose the mushroom. It's not him painting fucking Necrons because I like them. It's I don't know. He just fucking hates painting. He likes making comics. He usually spends about 80% of our painting sessions making a comic. I let him. I don't mind. I make him do a little bit of painting, maybe 15 minutes. But as long as he's doing something creative that's not on a screen, I don't mind, really. But I also feel like, as a dad, it's cool for me to be like, hey, we're going to spend a very small portion of every week practicing a skill that I think is going to be very useful for you as you continue to develop as a child with a fucking 3D printer at 8 fucking years old. I'm pretty fucking sure being able to paint will really help you later in life. If you end up being a comic book fucking artist, it might fucking help with that too. Whatever the fuck, I think it's okay to practice a skill and get better at it, even if you don't fucking like it. I think it's okay for you to occasionally have to fucking do something that isn't the thing you want to be fucking doing right fucking now. I think it's all right. But anyway, whatever. We've had this conversation. We'll come back to it again every week for the rest of my life, as we do. Now, I have been trying to figure out a way to run my PlayStation 5 audio through this new mixer.
Well, now.
And I can't.
Old one.
Grick,
Almost as old as me.
thanks for 112 months, mate. Cheers. How you going? Yeah, everything is great. Thank you. And yes, again, we're just appetizer today, all right? Little sponsored gig today. And then I'm going to do a full series playthrough of this very soon. Plays a song with that guitar back there. It's only there because the new mixer has it plugged in. It's all set up. But I fucking suck at it, all right? So don't expect any sequential shit. But one day, if I keep practicing, I keep it nearby, it's all set up, it's ready to go, I can just keep fucking doing my scales and, we'll see what happens, right? I'm trying to figure out how to run my PS5 audio through this mixer. The way in which that I would normally do it does not work. There are other ways that might work involving MIDI controllers that I haven't quite figured out yet, so I'll be manually adjusting the audio of the PS5 today as required, which will probably hurt me. Anyway, where was I? Delicious motherfucking collector's edition for these. I was sent one for the Switch, which I haven't opened. I had already bought my own, pre-ordered my own, some 6 months ago because of how much I love the goddamn case. Look at that. Can you see that probably? Isn't that fucking stunning? I can probably show you here. Isn't that fucking sick? So I bought that for myself, knowing that I was doing a Legacy of Kain series playthrough coming soon, and being someone who occasionally collects physical video games.
He is an old one. Almost as old as me.
Hey Falky, how are you, mate? 135, dude. Welcome back. Cheers, brother. Yeah, as someone who occasionally collects video games, I mean, obviously my main thing is collecting video game music. This came with the full soundtrack. The full bloody soundtrack. So I was like, it comes with an art book as well, but I mean, if I had $1 for every fucking art book I've got that I don't ever look at, the soundtrack really sold me. So yeah, I got my own copy, and I've got a spare copy, which I might give away to one of you guys someday, when we do some giveaway shit with Patreon or something. And we've been jamming out to the soundtrack all morning, which is wonderful. Thank you to 5 Star Games here in Australia who hooked this up and sent me this lovely copy, and hooked up a sponsored gig for a series that I intend to dive into anyway. partly because of this wonderful new remaster, which I hear is just awesome. So yeah, if you guys collect this sort of shit yourself, this is one that I think, well, again, it's not like a sample soundtrack. It's the soundtrack, you know? It's not a half-assed steelbook that doesn't come with a copy of the game. It's not a copy of the game that you have to install on your PlayStation 5 by downloading it from the internet because it's just a code on a disc or whatever. It's a proper fucking, comes with both boxes, comes with a disc that goes in there, comes with the full soundtrack, and the art looks like somebody actually gave a fuck, right? Anyway, that's not me sponsored selling you. That's me talking about the copy that I bought. Now, let's begin the sponsored segment. Oh, also, I did mention this earlier as well, but I have one digital PS5 version of this game that I can give away to one Australian who has a PS5. I know it's kind of limited, but this is an Aussie gig. I don't usually get many Aussie-sponsored gigs, but this is one that I have, and they have a key. So if any of you would like a copy of The Legacy of Kain 1 and 2 Remastered on PlayStation 5, and you're in Australia, let me know. And I'll put you on a list. And on that list, I don't know, we'll pick a fucking number or something later. Let me ask my mate. He's pretty... You can grab it for your mate, absolutely. If there's a few of you, in an hour or so, we'll just pick one out at random or something. I'll put your names I'll put your names on a tissue and I'll pull you out of a tissue box. All right? We'll do that, yeah? Stick around a bit. So, obviously, we're not going to get a chance to have a look at Soul Reaver 2 today. One would probably be enough. And I've never played the original series, so I can't really talk to the quality of the remaster. But I have it on good authority, given that it's been on PC now for half a year, that it's a good remaster. There's a music player in-game as well? Oh, yeah, so you get the whole OST digitally and physically. That's very nice. That's very nice, isn't it? Beautiful. We've been listening to that all morning. Lost levels? Main chamber, warp gate, priestess. Okay, so they are actually levels. E3 demo. Alright, so it's just a smorgasbord of love for the series. Lore of Nosgoth. Sarafan Keep. Great Southern Lake. Okay. Oh, Corrupted. Don't want to spoil too much of this for myself. The OG opening of Soul Reaver. We're going to get to see that anyway, right? Fuck yeah. Dark Chronicle? What's Dark Chronicle? Banger game, by the way. And the second one. It's pretty good, right, Lopes? Yeah, it's got a nice, robust collection of shit that you would love. Like voice talent? Nice. Michael Bell, Simon Templeton, Richard Doyle, Tony J. A bloody legend. I hear the voice acting in this series is absolutely fucking outrageously good, by the way. Really meaty? Yeah, I mean, if you're buying a special edition or something, you want the meat, right? Or rebuying games you already own because they've been remastered, which is something we're expected to do quite a bit these days. It's nice if it comes with a bit of sauce on the side, isn't it? Tony's also in Blood. I mean, nice, because that's the first one that I'll be... I've got that on GOG, so I'll be playing that, next month or something. Oh, look, probably the month after, because Metal Gear Solid Delta's coming out, and I'm going to want a very clean schedule for checking that out. All right, let's start playing Soul Reaver 1. And it's on PlayStation. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Okay, there's a vibe. By the way, the reason why I'm going to be doing a playthrough of this, well, soon anyway, is because over the years, people have recommended to me games that I have not played, that they have confided in me, one way or another, that they think I'd fucking love. And this series has just kept coming back over and over again, kind of like, Vampire the Masquerade, which I haven't done yet either, Bloodlines. That as one that, like, not only is this just a banger series, but one that I'm specifically going to really fucking enjoy. So this is the first time I'm ever getting a taste of it, yeah? So let's jump in and have a look.
Kain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Kain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more...
Oh, is it echoing? Oh, no!
divine. And emerged with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow. Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord.
Sorry. Okay, honor of surpassing my lord. Wait. You're better than Kain now? Raziel ousting Kain. I guess this is like the Blood Omen story? You evolved, yeah.
For my transgression,
Look at him.
I earned a new kind of reward.
Jelly much? Don't rip him off. Don't you you cocksucker.
There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation. I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the Lake of the Dead. Cast him in.
They're not wings. I was like, wait a second, didn't you rip them off? Oh, wait.
Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist.
Oh.
Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell.
What a line.
An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness.
Nice.
The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
I was gonna say, you lost a draw on the way down, mate. Oh. You are worthy, as in you made it through the fall and lived?
I know you, Raziel. You are worthy.
What madness is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
You did not survive the abyss, Raziel. I have only spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Kain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Kain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible.
What a voice.
Become my soul reaver. My angel of death.
Title drop. Become my soul reaver. Fuck yeah. We going top right? It's top right or bottom left, I'd say. These older games feel like bottom left games to me. Not sure why. Let's try bottom left for now. Hey Death Gun, how are you, mate? I'm happy to report that I've almost beaten Death Stranding 2, and since XP just got past the first boss bit, I can watch the rest of the streams now. Yay! Well, there'll be more Death Stranding 2 coming very soon, I promise. I, for one, cannot wait to get back. But I'm still on my baby break at the moment. Just popping in for a couple sponsored gigs. I'll be back to do proper XPing soon. And again, this one's rather ironic in that this is the next series of games that I'm planning on doing after our Kojima Fest ends. So I'm just drinking in the smoothness. Sorry about the double audio. I've got to set this mixer up for console gaming. It's more complicated than I anticipated. It's an easy workaround. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. The balance is good. The shape or build of Raziel in this form always stuck with me as a kid. The claws, the missing abdomen. It's some of the first stuff that got me into a very macabre, gothic, dark. Nice. I don't know how I missed this series, man. I really don't. It seems like right up my alley. But I guess back then, you played the games that you came across, that your mates were playing. I guess I just didn't have any mates that was jamming Soul Reaver for some reason. I was pretty edgelordy, Alright, so I hear this remaster adds a few creature... It is mostly a one-to-one remake of the original game, or remaster of the original game, upgrading the textures and whatnot. I'm not sure if the models have been redone or not, but I have heard that there are some quality of life enhancements. Obviously the menus and shit look old school as fuck. Is it R3 shows you? Does it? Oh, it's got that Halo shit going on. Oh, that's cool as, dude. I did not know that. Okay, I'm gonna be using that a lot. All right, new, old. Oh wow, look at this, bro. The models must have been redone. Yeah, it looks like it. That's not just texturing, is it? Oh, maybe it is. You can use it during the cutscenes too. Epic. You couldn't do that in Halo, I don't think. I know there are other... Alex Kidd had a version that you could do this as well. That's really cool. Nice. Well, now I can check what the original looked like and compare. But apparently, yeah, there's a map or something now. I'm buying this now, fuck it. You getting the physical or the digital? I shouldn't have to ask you that, should I? Okay, so they added subtitles. I hear they added some, like, map navigation shit or something, but just to... Like the old game design was a bit obtuse with figuring out where to go, and some people liked it that way and others didn't, and they've remastered that or something. Yeah, I had a feeling like it's a nice collector's edition.
Laying a path across great spans.
Laying a path across great spans, you say? A gate, huh? I like the old version a lot too, man. It looks good. The textures on the walls have just been fucking upscaled, huh? That's great. That's just look like the OG game looked fucking awesome. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. What's that symbol? Some like snake boys? Antlers? Horns? That's a shash? Wings? It's a horse. Sword. Another snake. Ra, the sun god. Man, how many of these? I can't remember all these. Anyone else horny or? Like, what are you seeing right now? I'm seeing an alien that really wants it. Anyone else getting that? Like, ready to go. Compass?
You must visit other gates before this portal will be opened.
I thought that's where you were going. Alright, which was the first one? Fuck, mate, is there enough of it? It was this. This was the first one, right? No? What's that symbol? Looks like the little antlers. Let's visit other gates. Let me just check what's down here, because I think I came in the other way. Is this going back to the bloody old one in the dungeon, in the basement? Thanks, Holt, dude. Absolutely amazing to hang out with you again. Thanks for watching. I love you. This is totally the old one in the dungeon. Ooh, little. Oh, there's the map. L1. All right, nice. Escape the underworld. Got it. We can sneak and crawl. Getting all the buttons, mate. I get maybe like Metroidvania or Metroid-like vibes from this. Bit of a soul suck. That's sick. It's cool as fuck. That map is all yeah, apparently the map is new. Is that right? Or something about the map is new. There definitely wasn't a map in the OG. Okay, cool. So there was no map at all. They've added that completely. Well, that's nice. It feels, to someone who hasn't played the original, it feels like it was in the original. Does that make sense? Okay, so that's where we are now. That's got to be... That's the fuckable alien. Why are you doing this to me? I must be missing something silly. Yeah, get that symbol with the antlers. That's what I was trying to get that one to open up. If I go this way, this just feels like the exact same way I just went. I'm just an idiot. So I've been playing too many modern games recently. Yeah, this is. Are there two fucking rooms that look like this? What's this? That's definitely the start. Let me just double check that. Like you mentioned earlier, it has a figure it. I love figure it out design. That's my jam, you know? I don't mind if there's a few modern contrivances to help out a little bit, but figure it out stuff is my jam. I've done like full Metroid series playthroughs and shit on this channel, and there's plenty of figuring it out, even though I'd already done it before. I love that. You played this on Dreamcast? I had just gone down the same corridor multiple times like a fucking idiot.
You are weak. You must feed.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls.
Oh.
To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies.
Sick. There's our open up our chest feed. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be that. Nice. Nice. Fill me up, Buttercup. Oh, I'm maxed out now. What is it? What does max souls do for me, huh? Nice. I don't know what that teleporty gate back there was, but I'm sure it'll make sense soon. I feel like it was introducing something to me that I can't use. Ooh. That I can't use yet. Alright. Nice. We got fucking spring jumps.
Your wings, though ruined, are not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
Dreamcast, a name I've not heard in a long time. It's awesome, tourists, love it. You were talking about your dad earlier playing Gran Turismo. I just recently learned it was the highest grossing game for PS1 ever. Really? I wouldn't have thought that either. That's crazy. Okay, got it. Nailed it. Sick. Yeah, talk. Interesting. Is he removing the scarf to swallow? Yeah, because he's missing, like, his chest, right? And his bottom jaw.
What scabrous wretches are these?
Huh. Scabrous.
Sua, the scavengers of the underworld. Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
Oh. They're just trading souls around. R1 to autosave. I see. Oh. I see. Is this my health, maybe? Oh, am I feeding on them? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you kind of like make them corporal and then eat them up? Yummo. Delish. Give him a suck. Oh. I knew that bent over alien was a sign of things to come. Fantastic. Whoa. Getting on, Hope. You getting on, mate? Good to see you, dude. How are you? What's going on? Thanks for the sub, man. Alright.
These portals are your conduit between the spectral and material
Thank you, Phantom.
realms.
Good to see you, mate.
With their
Cheers, baby.
aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world.
Oh?
This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time.
Alright, so you need to juice up before you can get into your physical body, but then you don't, yeah, this one you don't need to, that makes sense. The scroll might be bigger, because the camera's in a different location. So the scroll appears in different places at different sizes based on where the camera is. Squared cast, alright, we're going in.
Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve.
Okay. Don't get hit too much. So now I'm in the physical world? Looks the same. Oh, I guess it's just like slightly different color, right? To denote we're not in the underworld, like kind of like a multiple layers phasing sort of thing. I think I get it. So we go back the way we came, but we're in the physical world now? Maybe that's it. Underworld exit, right? Slightly different colored terrain. Oh,
You
yeah.
still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world.
Nice.
Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
Neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air in the spirit realm. Oh, okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't do that. Oh yeah, that definitely took some health off. All right, so that's the play, right? Seems right. Very physical realm. Very physical realm.
Ah, these creatures.
Oh.
Do you not recognize them? They are the children of your brother, Duma.
That's impossible. These foul, scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood.
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
There's another one of those. But I'd need to go to the spirit realm to get that, and even then, we're gonna play around with that.
I knew my opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself. Physical wounds are fleeting. Vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch.
Ah.
I would have to modify my tactics to suit my foes.
To suit my foes. Well, that's lovely.
Unfettered from the flesh, a creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral realm. Draw it in quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
Okay. So I'm not just summoning that in to heal, it's also to kill them specifically. That's cool. Well, you had a fucking good feed on this bloke, didn't you? Yeah.
Your physical prowess surpasses what you knew in life. Even massive obstacles can be moved effortlessly.
Surpasses what you knew in life. Okay. So, because we're a Reaver of Souls now, because we're a Reaver of Souls now, we're stronger than we were when we were a vampire, I guess? Interesting. We've got this lovely tentacle-laden old one down in the basement that's helping us out, clearly to enact some sweet revenge of some kind. I like it. I like it. I feel like a tool being used.
My God! The sanctuary of the clans reduced to ruin. Beyond these walls lay the pillars of Nosgoth, the seat of Kain's empire. How humble it now appeared, collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution and resurrection, centuries had apparently passed.
Ooh, centuries!
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Kain's parasitic empire. The fate of this world was preordained in an instant by a solitary man. Unwilling to martyr himself to restore Nosgoth's balance, Kain condemned the world to the decay you see. In that moment, the unraveling began. Now it is nearly played out. Nosgoth teeters on the brink of collapse. Its fragile balance cannot hold.
Got it. We came from here, I think. Yeah, from here. Cool. Down there. Got it. Sanctuary. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Health power-ups found. I'm not personally a big fan of showing you, you know, what you have and haven't found in an area, but I understand that is the flavor of the modern world. People don't like not knowing what they've missed and what they haven't. And while I was perfectly happy to allow those people to continue to look at guides, I can see why things are the way they are. Now, he heals immediately, apparently. But I want to see how immediately. Yeah. Not looking good, is it? Alright. Maybe I could use the fire? I said water and sunlight. Hey, you. Come here, you idiot. Walk in the fire. Nah. Not looking good.
The doors of the sanctuary were immovable, either barred from the inside or...
He seems like a
shut.
dickhead, yeah, doesn't he?
I would need to find another means of entry.
Okay. Well, let me... Oh! Did it just straight up stun you? Nice. Okay. I'm not sure if I can kill them right now or if I'm supposed to just be avoiding them. Maybe just avoiding them? Don't forget impalement. I don't believe impalement was introduced to me. Tony J just mentioned it, did he? I must have missed that somehow. We can teleport back to where we were. There's a spike on the wall. Right. That makes sense. I got it. And then you can just walk straight through and that's actually pretty rad. It's very brief. Yeah, I gotta pay more attention apparently. I'm trying to get the story stuff. I didn't realize there were mechanics, but yeah, I guess I need to be more careful. Oh god. I don't see anywhere to impale here, so I'm just gonna roll.
This, at least, had remained constant. The endlessly swirling vortex of the abyss. My tomb and the womb of my rebirth.
My
Though
tomb?
much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries of my absence.
Okay. So head west to see what our clan was all about. I don't know what this... There's a nice rumble. That's got to be new. But let's see. That might be because I'm on low health and I'm about to lose access to the physical realm or something. I'll just feel that out for a bit. Later, loser. The womb of my rebirth. So good. There's already been some banger lines in this game, huh? Hello. I see. Oh. Triangle. There we go. And then soul suck. Nice. Nice, got it. Triangle for the impale. Nice, alright. Beautiful. I think it's single, yeah, that sounds right. And suck you up before you return to your corpse. Got it. Brent, me old mate, 99 months. Bloody hell. How are you, dude? What's going on? One of the best games ever made. Well, you must have heard me talk about wanting to play this, right? Well, it's happening. Well, it's happening briefly, and then soon, the whole series is happening. Looking for any little secrets. Any little secrets like that.
Utter desolation. My once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a boot. I knew the hand that wrought this deed.
Kain's hand. So it took me out and then all my mates as well. All because I got like sick wings and evolved to a better, sicker vampire than him. Jealousy, man. Brutal. Oh, careful, 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 careful. Get up there. Soon! Hey, baby! Is that 137, mate? Oh, God. I lost my thing. Wait. Give me a suck. Pick it up. There we go. We were close. And Marin as well. Executioner. Thank you both very much for yet again remaining subscribed after all these bloody years to this bloody channel where you can watch this old bloody cunt play some old bloody video games. I love you, and I hope you're having a good one, and I hope you'll continue to rock up so we can play more old video games and some new ones sometimes, and just have a ball, you know. Thanks, lads. I don't know how to get in there. Maybe spiritual realm through the bars, that sort of thing. This should be like a teleport room, I guess. Vampires are nothing if not prideful and jealous creatures. You take that back. You kiss your mother with that mouth? Bloody hell. Yeah. Alright, so the symbol of a Kain? I'll remember these symbols. Oh, they're on here anyway. Raziel's stronghold, nice. Thank you, Adam Cat. It's a sound effect at the end of Hellraiser 1. The demonic, yeah, is it? Little Clive Barker reference. Come to me, daddy. Let me eat you. Well, that doesn't look good. Tunes are nice. Did I hit him from behind and start him quicker? Maybe. I was just trying to see if you can impale them without stunning them, but it doesn't. Maybe you can, but it doesn't seem reliable. Nice. The fundamentals of combat so far. Getting those down. Dark Souls walls. Just making sure. Yeah. What was Snake again? Maybe you sneak up. Yeah, that sounds I was trying to look for sneak then. Whoa! I love a game that just lets you figure shit out as you go, you know, just figure out some buttons. Depetty for 80 months. G'day, mate. What's going on, dude? Good to see you. Thank you. Rise from your grave, my friend. Long time no see. Oh, wow. And bloody Ice Reaper as well. G'day. Good to see ya. The throws feel fun. There's also spikes on the walls. I wonder if you can impale on there as well. Interesting. If I recall, the controls were on a sheet inside the disc box. Really? Well, that's the one thing the collector's edition didn't come with. I got some really nice boxes, but certainly nothing close to controls or instruction books. No. Maybe in the art book? It's funny, they always put art books in these sorts of things, and it's like, man, I have never met a person in my life that would prefer an art book over an instruction manual. Right? Well, I don't want spoilers, but it doesn't look like there's any controls in there. Come on, art book. There's an opportunity for it, right? Exactly. These urns are starting to stick out. Huh? Oh. Okay, you can break the urns. Maybe you can throw them. Oh, maybe they have stuff. You can throw them. Maybe they have stuff in them. I'm very tired. I just had a new baby, alright? And I haven't had a lot of sleep lately. So, the brain's only operating at very minimal capacity. So you just have to bear with me. Maybe impale them when they don't know that I'm there, is the idea. It's legit! G'day, mate, how are you? Smidge. Thank you, my friend. Good to see you. 5 months. Champion. Funny is that my aunt was an artist and an art teacher. She bonded with her son over video games because of art books. There you go. Okay. So maybe there is at least one person in that very specific situation that would want an art book over an instruction manual. Asked and answered. That looks like a switch. Nice. That is a switch. Like a throw the electric chair switch, you know? Nice. And what is this? Pointing southwest? Interesting. Oh, I get it. Once you figure out a way to spin this, the switch would then lower the gate on the appropriate direction. Makes sense. Pull the lever. Niche market for sure, yeah. Not that I don't like an art book. I got a Death Stranding one that Barjo sent me. A huge one. It's gorgeous, don't get me wrong. But a lot of these little like art books, it's like, yeah, man, a throwback OG instruction manual would be something I would spend a lot more time looking at than the art book, for sure. Not to mention, I wouldn't be worried about spoilers. And would be a practical and useful thing as well. Hello. What do you think of that, mate? I think I'm not being awarded with enough secrets for my ingenuity. That's what I think. Back in the day, you had to work for your bloody secrets, you know? Not just do the basic bare minimum that was expected of you. Is that, Oh, that's a better looking staff. Right there. Mace action on the top. Give me that.
No! Please!
I didn't recognize these flayed racks of flesh. Their scent was vampiric. They gnawed upon their victim's carcass like dogs.
Ew. Like ghouls of some kind? Oh. Gotcha. That was dangerous. Oh! Gotcha. Love it, love it, love it. Got a flow, got a vibe. Up there, up there, up there. Up there, up there. Okay. I just feel like I keep getting the impression that being in the spiritual world in these areas, like there's some crossover, I'd be able to go different places and stuff. Not quite sure how that works, but having the teleporter gates mean that I'll figure it out pretty quick. Are we, oh, hi. Okay, no, yeah. Yum, thank you. I wasn't sure if we were friends. I'm not sure if you were sure if we were friends either. I guess we've established that now. Wasn't sure if they hurt me. Maybe the fire has something to do with going into the spirit realm as well?
This charnel house bore the unmistakable marks of Melchiah's clan. To what depths had our dynasty plummeted if these ghouls were the descendants of my high-born brother? Were they so debased as to recruit fledglings from the desiccated corpses here interred?
Charnel house. I haven't heard that in a long time. Oh, hi. I really want my staff back, thank you. Now, you can definitely fit a cube in there. Ah, yeah. I like it. Cube-shaped crevices. Dead giveaway. Things I haven't played a Zelda game before, you know? Good old moving a cube, man. Did we ever wonder why there were cubes to be moved? Who put these cubes
My
there?
brother Melchiah was made last.
Why?
And therefore received the poorest portion of Kain's gift.
Ah.
Although immortal, his soul could not sustain the flesh, which retained much of its previous human frailty. This weakness, it seemed, was passed on to his offspring. Their fragile skins barely contained the underlying decay.
Okay. So the weakest of the brothers being people turned by Kain, making the weakest of the ghouls. Makes sense. Thank you, darling. Yummy, yummy. Okay. Oh, did I just do that? Get rid of this piece of shit. Give me that one. It's got a skull on it. I'm getting the impression that they're all the same regardless. But, I just picked the one I like the look of. That's right. It's kind of like cool world building, yeah. What did you guys who played this stuff before, was this like way better than the second one, or was the second one way better than the first one, or were they both just like you have to have both, you have to do both? What kind of sequel we're talking? I think he might have gone down a bit faster. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, well, you got straight back up. Oh, after I pinned you. Oh, I think I know what's going on. No, I mean Soul Reaver 1 to 2, specifically. Blood Omen, I have on good authority, is a different kind of game and a very cool game. You preferred 1? Narratively? Was it like a Oh yeah, I could have led them in the sunlight, which I'm immune to because I'm a Soul Reaver now. What's down here? Whoa. Ah, I was hoping it would be a gate. Voidrix or Venator. Welcome back, man. Thanks for 47 months, mate. How are ya? Good to see you, dude. Cheers. 2, then 1, then Defiance. In that's your order. Okay. I definitely say all of them are necessary, but they're all pretty different as well. Cool. Well, that's nice too. I'm into that. Where is this? Starting to build up that mental map now. I feel like it's very possible to get lost in these games. Metro Prime style, you know? Ninja Gaiden style. Getting a lot of that. Now, I want to kind of go back and check that shit out. Oh, wait a second. Try this first. What's up, motherfucker? How you doing, Ham? What's going on? These games fucked me up as a kid back then. Puzzle-wise. Yeah. Like the old God of Wars and shit, or harder? I feel like Defiance had the better combat. What about... Defiance is 5, and I've certainly heard people talking about that. You dog. That's how it's going to be, huh? I need a slightly higher jump to get up there. Alright. Number 1, obviously, Blood Omen, then these two. What's number 4, then? What's number 4 all about? Hello. I'm back in the... Okay, that's the first time we've come back here, right? Nice. Come on in, darling. Let me suck you up. There we go. Alright. So now I have to find a way back to the physical realm? How did I do that last time? It was like some blue shit? Oh, Blood Omen 2 is number 4. Okay. And what do we feel about that one? What's the general vibe on that? Are you running from me? Because I'm sick. Can't get it there. Okay. It felt like the black sheep of the family story-wise. Okay. Didn't quite hit the same way as the others. More of into the combat. It's still good to have for the narrative completion, but it's definitely the real outlier in every aspect. Okay. Made by a different studio. Well, that'll be a fun one to stream at least. That one where everyone's got a different vibe for it. Okay, this is where I died. This is the way back. Right. Okay. I'm starting to see how this mechanic works. A little Lords of the Fallen 2. I've forgotten something here. I can't pick that up. I can't go through there. I can't grab that. So being in the spiritual realm. Maybe I have to like kill all of those weird soul dudes down here and absorb them all. Oh, that blue one maybe? Oh, they're changing color. Excuse me. Oh, that's right. You're right. It was the pad. It was the pad button. Yeah, I tried everything on the controller except that. Of course I did. But Soul Reaver 1 into 2 is already quite a jump. Looking forward to hearing your opinion on it when Josh Strife Hayes did his playthrough of the remasters. Ah, yeah. It's nice watching people play your old favorites, get their thoughts on it. Well, we're definitely doing that. Come on, you. Let me just go grab a glass of water. And then square. Yeah, okay, cool. So there's something going on there too. Different layers or something there. That's great. Look at this beautiful face for just a second. and I will be right back with a glass of water. All right. Sorry about that. Thank you. Oh. All right. Wasn't Josh Strife Hayes already of the opinion that Soul Reaver was objectively the best game to ever be made before the remasters were even announced? Well, if he was, it would have been a particular flavor of remaster, wouldn't it? A remaster playthrough. I'll be going with that wonderful blind remaster playthrough. And just good old-fashioned retro gaming vibes, man. It's nice. I've only done 2 streams in the last 2 weeks. Both of them were sponsored gigs for old remaster video games that I hadn't played. It's the perfect precursor. Oh my fucking god. To my next year of gaming, I think. Heaps of retro stuff coming up. I'm ready. It's time. Oh my god, am I gonna die here? Eat him. Thank you. Get him! There we go. I don't know if I need a full spiral in order to access the portal, but I might. And then up here, was it? No, it wasn't anything obtuse. It was very simple. Yeah. Nice. And fuck yeah. You do need the full spiral. That makes sense. Perfect candidate for judging a remaster? Well, yeah, if you think it's the best game already, yeah. I didn't grab this. That's why I died again. Whoa! Hey, bro. Can't believe you just cracked me one. What? Okay, you. No more dicking around. Jump, glide, wait for a shadow. Okay, that's what I was forgetting. Old school shadows. Shadow platforming. Nerve Ifrit. How are you, mate? What's going on, dude? Good to see you. Thank you very much, my friend. All right, crouch, jump, go, wait for the shadow. Thank you. Crouch. Jump. Go. We're laughing. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright. I didn't grab the stuff. No! Focus, man! I need me stuff. I'm helpless without me stuff. It's got a skull on it. Oh, that was quick. Alright, now I gotta suck him up before the staff grab. Like, you have to pin him. You have to... Oh, shit, sorry. We're getting there, we're getting there. The combat's super simple so far, and yet it's quite tricky to get it right. It's got that old jank to it, but the enemies just kind of keep surprising me. They haven't introduced a single new mechanic since the beginning, and I still don't have it down. I presume this game's gonna have like a Metroidvania style unlocking of new abilities that let me access new areas and give me new combat abilities and stuff. It feels like that's the direction it's going in. Shift to the spectral realm to reveal hidden power. You could do that at any point?
Beware, Raziel. These wraiths are vampire spirits, fettered too long in the spectral realm. When their vampire natures adapt to this plane, they become eaters of souls. Do not allow these spirits to re-inhabit their corpses.
Okay. Okay, they seem fucked. What? What? No! Thief! Bender, g'day mate, how are you, dude? What's going on? Oh, I know why it's stuck there. Oh my god, you just sucked the shit out of me, bro. Because I'm in the spiritual realm. That's why it's there. Hup! Hup! Oh, no!
As my agent, you are beyond death, Raziel. Your enemies
Frick.
cannot destroy you. If you grow too weak, however, you will always be drawn here to recover.
Fucking dog. Is this a full health?
Beyond the ruins of your former stronghold, and above the gardens of the dead, your brother Melchiah waits.
Oh, it's a little recap, a little, you know where you're going? Not a full heal though? I was sure you were gonna let me suck those souls up. Nah? Oh my god. Yeah, you can't grab physical items. Dude, it clicked. The penny dropped. Okay, so that dude was able to like suck me, and I couldn't think of a good way to stop that from happening. That's interesting. I want to go to... I have no idea. I think I was in the Silence Cathedral, maybe? Let's assume I was in the Silence Cathedral. If that's the case, without this map screen in the original game, you would have had to... The Shash looking one. You would have had to remember? Which place is which based on the symbols on the walls? Did that do it? Probably the wrong button. Pad? Circle? Triangle? X? Right? What? No? Square. Just square. Hey, Quake, how are you, mate? Good to see you, yeah. I'm just doing a little sponsored gig for it today, but I'm planning a full series playthrough very soon. Very soon. After I finish up a couple other games on my list, I've had this on the menu for a while. They were doing game overs. They were doing game overs the Souls way before Souls existed. True. Am I missing something here? I feel like I should be able to use these gates now. So square must be just go back. Saga for 90 months. Hey, man. Rocking that drink from the Fountain of Youth. Look, you like it? You like it? I was going for don't scratch the baby's face when he's rubbing up against me, but I like Fountain of Youth as well. Cheers, darling. I feel like at one point I pressed X and it was like, you can't go to this place yet until you've unlocked it, but I've certainly unlocked something now. Pad doesn't work. The clicks don't work. Up, down, left, right. A, circle, triangle. Maybe I need to be in the physical realm for them to work. Maybe it's slam. Let me see. Maybe I could have gone to the physical realm from that room. This is just the soul sucker. There must be a faster way back to where I died than this that I'm not quite getting, but they're very obtuse about it. You're like, help me. Don't help me right now, because figuring out what to do in a game like this is part of the game. The people who made it wanted you to figure it out, right? It's not an accident that I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not saying that I'll play the whole thing blind when we get to it, but at the moment, I feel pretty happy to wander. Do you see a difference in color in the different destinations? No, really? Should I? I'm underwater right now. Yeah, nice. Here we go. Oh, right. Square. Now, let me go back. Interesting. That's really cool. But once I go back, I need to find one of these to get in, and I have to have full juice. Okay, I get it. I should probably have clued onto this, how this system works properly a little bit sooner than I actually have, but I totally get it now. Now I can't use the gate, the teleporty gate, because I can't get back that way. So I have to find the next teleporty gate and see if I can access it while I'm physical. We'll talk about that colorblindness thing in a minute, Adam. Let me find the next gate. Don't you fucking Carl Sagan me, motherfucker. Alright? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it. It's cool because if you want to switch back to the spiritual realm and have a look at a particular room, like here, then you have to be willing to sacrifice your ability to re-access the realm. Can't get through that yet. I feel like there's a power I'm gonna get later that lets me, turn to mist like Castlevania or fucking some shit like that. I might be wrong, and I just haven't figured out what I need to do here, but that's what my gut tells me. Who knows though, right? Maybe this game's got a whole bunch of other shit going on for it. You don't become a cult classic without having some fucking mechanics. Love the series? Yeah, nice, dude. I'm doing a full series playthrough soon. Very much looking forward to it. It's what I've been looking forward to for a long time. The soundtrack's great, right? The collector's edition, the physical collector's edition with the sick-ass steelbook, comes with both full soundtracks on CD. We were playing them this morning. I forgot about. I really gotta. Whoa, not that one. This one. Nice. Okay, I'm back here. I can kill these guys now. Did I go through here? No, same problem. I can kill these guys now. I don't want to, but I can. Now let's see. There was a door up here. Let's see if I can use the gate now. Come on. Come on, do it for daddy. You know you wanna. Let me know that I've figured this part out. It's got the gate symbol. Nice. Let's just do that. This way? Because that changes that, right? That's not unlocked. That's not unlocked. That is. Got it. Got it! Alright, where the fuck am I? Necropolis. I guess this was as close as I got? That's handy. But I'm already in the physical realm, right? Right? Better be. Am I not? Maybe you can only go through the gate in the spiritual realm. You can't bring your physical body. Oh, I just got full health though, somehow. Initial thoughts? Super cool old school vibe. Love that I can actually check out what it looked like before. It's got that labyrinthine convolution, no hand-holding shit going for it. My type of shit. I'm a dead ringer for this kind of game, obviously. I grew up with them. Voice acting's rad. The setup for the story is very cool. I'm very interested to see where it goes. I can see this kind of gameplay, like it feels decadent in the way that I like, in the way that I enjoy. I can see a lot of people having trouble with this kind of gameplay design these days. And I imagine this screen here is apparently not in the original game. This is all new, but it looks like it was in the original game. It does feel like a very faithful, passionate remaster so far, and that always feels good. But I think, generally speaking, I just love the idea of not knowing how the gate works, not knowing how the spiritual realm works, and just that feeling of sussing things out, you know. It's got good sus factor. Love good sus factor. It's also brutal as fuck. This run back to my souls, to borrow a modern phrase, is fucking vicious. this soundtrack. No, I don't think I will. You lulled me in with your little find a secret path before, and then all of a sudden there's a fucking mini boss wraith maggot sucking my fucking juice out. That's how I get back out of here. Nice. Where is he? Ah! I don't like you. Fuck you. Where does this get me? What? Love a bit of platforming. Oh, I'm glad he's stuck on a fucking wall. That's really helpful. Classic game. Oh, that's a square-shaped crevice, isn't it? I think I know what to do. I'm using the spiritual realm to gain access to the upper quadrant of this room, and then I'm switching back to the physical realm in it. Oh no! I've unstuck him! I fucked you up this time, okay? It wasn't a mini boss. I just sucked a big fat amount of ass before. Also, he didn't use his fucking Emperor Palpatine fucking Ghostbusters fucking tether of doom on me, so that helped. Alright, yeah, we're gonna use this. Can't bring the staff up when you do this. That's the thing. I love games that do layered worlds. Good old Link to the Past goodness. Yes. Dark World, exactly. That's what this feels like. And a new Lords of the Fallen is kind of like a modern version of it. Love it. Seeing the map of Nosgoth all the way back in this gem is super. Yeah. Interesting. Right. Yep. Love it. It's such a faithful and passionate remaster, partly because they brought on folks who were modding the game in the last 20 years into the development team. There's a fantastic no-clip documentary about the past, present, and future of Soul Reaver. Nice! Maybe I'll watch that after I finish playing the series. That feels cool. Staff remain in the air once going to the spirit world, showing how different it's in a different dimension. Very cool. I thought it was a bug straight away. Bit of superhuman strength coming out, eh? Oh, yeah. Back we go. Beautiful. Nice. That's just a mechanic now. Love it. The bass line in this banger is just my whole jam right now. Rocking it. Nice. Okay, yeah, easy run back, bro. Easy run back. Love the idea of him bringing in the fucking mod team. To work on the remaster with. That's class. That is class. is this? What area is this? Necropolis? Is that what I'm in now? I need to get that. I need to find out where that is on the soundtrack. This track needs to go on. Right, so I can jump here, obviously. All right, I've got to get a cube. This is our first cunt puzzle room. I love a good cunt puzzle. Motherfucking Soul Reaver! G'day, Goth. How are you, mate? Sweet gods, I just climaxed seeing this live. Is this his first time? It's a sponsored gig. So I've been sent a lovely collector's edition copy. I also bought my own, so now I own 3 copies of this series, of this remaster. But I'm not doing a full playthrough right now. Okay, it's just a little appetite whetter. I'm doing a full series playthrough very soon. This is a sponsored segment. It's also an advertisement. All right. It's an advertisement for a playthrough coming to you shortly. I can't go back. I can go left and right. Oh, I get it. Wet in the buds indeed, bro. That's the energy right now, right? Wait. Can you fucking move it up? Wait. Move it up! Do it! I know you can do it! Oh my god, can you really not do it? Dude, you can totally do it! I know you can do it! More Cody. Yeah, I heard. I'm doing all 5, alright? I need the full. If I'm going for it, I'm going for all. That's how I do it. I think I came in there. I jumped on that, it went down, which put that up. Outside going into the spiritual realm, which is my next attempt. I thought I'd be able to flip this bitch up here though. Like it really felt like I would. Pushing it down there doesn't seem right. Yeah, Alra, yeah. I've been talking about doing more retro. Whoa! Retro game series playthroughs, like the old days. It's time. The new releases aren't paying off for me like they were over the last 5 years anyway. And my heart's always been in retro. That's not to say I'm not going to do new games. I'm just not going to do them when they come out, you know? There'll be exceptions. I'm probably going to do Metroid Prime 4 when it comes out. But I'd like to do some Metroid Prime beforehand, you know? And I'm going to do Metal Gear Delta. But like if Silk Song comes out... Oh, that's the impale with our... Oh, that's to impale them on a wall, I see. Oh! The throw impale! We like that. Yeah, if Silk Song comes out, I'm not going to be in a hurry to stream it, you know? I can wait. Play some retro games. Let everybody get their Silk Song goodness. Oh no. Then yeah, come into it. 6 months, a year later. I think it's gonna be the better direction for my show going forward, which is basically just what I used to do at the beginning. So yeah, more retro. More retro. Okay, that went exactly as well as I expected it to. And I don't think Spirit Realm Secret Passage is going to help me. Doesn't feel like it. That's about great, Hal. Cheers, mate. Yeah, new baby's awesome. I'm loving the new baby exhaustion. Very little sleep. And the sleep that I do get is... It's hard to call it sleep. It's so different from real sleep, you know? Last couple of nights have been sort of wake up after the third nappy change, the third midnight shit. And just can't get back to sleep. And then after, at 4 in the morning. And then by the time it's 8 o'clock in the morning, then I can sleep. It's fine. It's nice that I can take some time off work and just cruise through this process. It was even better, Xander's been on school holidays. So I've been able to just go, you know? But his school starts again tomorrow, so... My little run is about to end, I'm afraid. Oh, it did work. That was the plan. Oh, that's great. That solved my fucking problem, doesn't it? How old is Xander now? He's 8. So yeah, they're 8 years apart, which is awesome. Because when Arthur is Alexander's age now, Alexander will be getting his learner's permit so that he can drive a car. And if that isn't a sobering fucking dad thought, I don't know what is. It's a good thing I love this shit. Otherwise it'd be a daunting fucking thought, wouldn't it? Real how you do. Exactly. I had to double take. I thought this was the VOD channel for a sec. No, we're doing this one live, mate. As I say, there'll be more of this soon. This is a little taste test, right? Little appetite wetter, courtesy of the wonderful folks at 5-Star Games, who have always looked after me, and my lovely agent Pez, of course, from Create Keys. He'll legally be able to use social media again? True. After I passed this remastered series, I went back and played the HD mod for the classic RE2 and 3. Nice, man. OG RE2 versus remake? I like both of them as separate things, for sure. Very different games. This feels much more like a classic remaster, whereas RE2, that's another game. A great game. I love that there's 2 versions and they both rock, but it's different. I think the baby needs to get a job, right? Minecraft Steve would have a job at 2 weeks in the mines, for sure. Baby's in control of the sleep schedule? Yes. But as I say, I'm in a great spot to have a baby. I'm financially secure, thanks to you cunts. I can work when I want. And the whole, I've got a mortgage. Xander didn't have school. When Xander was born, I had rent. I was renting. COVID happened after that. It was a different time. This has just been a very cruisy dad experience. I've even got Xander. Xander, get me a nappy, quick! He's pissing all over me. You got an extra pair of hands to help out. Great. You could drive him to school, exactly. My oldest will be eligible for his learners next year. No fucking idea how we got here so quickly, yeah? And how many different versions of them you've been through in the past? Oh, it's crazy. How many different kids have died to allow this current version to exist, you know? It's such a wild thing because they change that much that they are just different people. You get to both appreciate who they are right now, but then also miss who they were then, whenever then is, and then anticipate who they'll be. It's all crazy. Oh, I get it. I know what we're doing. We needed to... I hope this works. I hope this plan works. An amazing... Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Oh, I gotta get fucking juice. Hey, wait. Hey. Come to daddy. Juice me. Before you're a father, did you have a desire to be a father? Like some sort of inclination that isn't external? I've never had a fatherly desire or a parental desire. I mean, yeah. But my wife and I had been fucking without wrapping it for 8 years. And he hadn't come along. So I had also resigned to the idea that this was the life that I was going to be having, you know? Oh, you fucking dog. Oh, you... Yes! I wasn't sure if that's what I was going to have to do. That worked! Look at the money. What the fuck is that? Don't tell me this is a dead end. Oh, wait. Aha! I see it. I don't know, Zeno. I guess I was in both. I had two different paths ahead of me and I got to handle both of them. But if you're worried that you don't have a desire to be a father and thus you don't want to be one, the desire certainly can come once the baby's in the belly and you've locked yourself onto that path. And then when you hold it, and then when it grows up a bit and it's more like you, and then as far as I've heard, as soon as it becomes a teenager, all that shit goes out the window. You have no desire left whatsoever. So, regardless, it's kind of a moot point. So yeah, don't worry too much. Just fucking get in there. Is this gonna work? I also have a daughter. I used to say I'd mess with the first boyfriend partner as a fatherly right. Now I know my daughter, I'll just shake their hand and wish them the best of luck. When you know, you know. She's all yours now, mate. Have fucking fun. Love it. Love it. This has to go in facing a certain way. I don't think so. Can't wait to spoof him, me missus. Morning, nachos. Good. It's great. It's great. Great feeling. think it matters. How could I turn this? This is a fucking warm-up puzzle, mate. This is just getting you to think a little outside the box, so to speak. Go on, work, you can't. Work. Do it. Do it! Work! Yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about. Bet your fucking 12-year-old self is kicking his own ass right now. Fuck, you did that already? Took me 7 fucking years. Being a grown-up's all about. This is the one telling you you're in for a ride? Yeah, nice. Can't wait. I know the type, don't worry. I cut my teeth on Lufia 2 back in the day, and let me fucking tell you, that shit sets you up for some puzzles. We used to write them out on diagrams of them and take them to our parents. See if you can solve this. Because they were fucked. Is that? Yeah, it is. It is. That's where we were. Oh, is this where? Oh, I know exactly where we are. This is great. Dude, this is Dark Soulsian level design. This is crazy. I know exactly where I am and what I need to do. Waz! You absolute fucking stunner. How are you, mate? Good to see you, dude. What's going on? 99. We had another 99 today as well. Thank you, my friend. I love you. And g'day to Barlino as well. Oh, still can't make that jump, but I had to check. Oh yeah, we're in there. This game ain't got shit on me. I love how tantalizingly tricky the puzzles in these games can be. No obvious markers, critical thinking required. When we were properly challenged as children instead of given waymakers a check. Exactly. When figuring out what to do was part of the game. Look no further than God of War to see what happened to gaming. You know, like they just redesigned that series, stripped all the puzzles out. Ruined it, in my opinion. Fucking ruined it. Oh, hello. Lucas. Hello, darling. How are we? Fuck you. No! Oh my god. Careful. Just fucking be careful, cut. There are, 2 of them, and I have no health. Ah! I was like, I'm gonna go back and kill that solo one first. I didn't realize what was going on. You! Think of that. Come on, dickheads. Come on. Oh my god. I didn't even see the light there. I'll take it. Eat up. Eat up, Buttercup. Okay. Let's go a little bit easier on that HP. Shit's not fucking around. This game was probably my first PC game I ever played. This game was on PC? Was that in the days of like PC game boxes with this big? Like Final Fantasy VII on PC? That's crazy. Is my health being drained? Is that why I've got no fucking health? It totally is. My balls just started vibrating. Why am I being constantly drained of my health? Not that way. Interesting. It was at the same time it was on PlayStation? You really? The sequel was apparently jank as fuck on PC, alright. Yeah, exactly, One Eye, exactly. Because existing is taxing? That'd be a bitch. Like 9 trillion sperms died so you could have this shot. Don't fuck it up, Ether. Stop being a girl's dick. Vampires need to feed. But I'm not a vampire anymore, I'm a soul reaver. Existing shouldn't be taxing for me. Okay. I have so few memories of it though. I was like 7. Glad it's been remastered. Yeah. Well, speaking of, I should just say again, I bought the collector's edition for this. And the motherfuckers sent me a collector's edition as well. So I got a Switch collector's edition. But I got this badass one that I bought. And obviously, this is the sponsored gig today is to celebrate the console release. It's already been released on PC a while back. But the console release is physical. And for those of you that love a bit of retro physical action, look at this shit, would you? That's what sold me on it. And obviously it comes with the original case, or the normal case as well. It comes with a disc. The game's on the disc. It comes with the soundtrack on CD, which is there as well. I was playing that this morning as the intro. Like it's a really fucking nice. It's such a nice steelbook. I'm not saying this as as doing a sponsored gig. I bought this shit 6 months before I got a sponsored gig. I pre-ordered it. That's my copy. And I hadn't even played the series just because I know like this is a piece of history remastered and the collector's edition is great. So if you do, like retro games, and you do go for a little physical media still, I recommend getting the collector's edition. If not, there's obviously digital versions for console, for Switch and PlayStation as well. I don't know about Xbox, but then who the fuck knows about Xbox? Which brings me to, I have a key for this shit. All right? I got a key. For PlayStation 5, Australia only. I know it's kind of fucked, but it's an Aussie gig. So if you are an Aussie and you have a PlayStation 5 and you'd like to play this shit, I've got one for you. Lufia was great. Mecca, yes, Lufia was fucking great. G'day, mate. How are you? Then please write a number between 1 and 10 in the chat. And the first person to get it gets the key. Again, PlayStation 5, Australia only. All right? Dina! Got it. Done. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I just got to bring up Twitch over here, and I'll just whisper you really quickly. I'm Scotland, so I guess 53. Yeah. I'm sorry. This just happens to be an Aussie gig. I don't get many Aussie gigs, as I'm sure you're aware. But this one happened to be, and they gave me a key to give away. So why not? Why not? Right? Let me just find Dina. Where are you, darling? There you are. And again, if you're thinking, I need some Soul Reaver in my life as well, you can check the link at the top of the channel to have a look at the deluxe edition. But I recommend, and I never recommend, the collector's edition for this, because that steelbook is fucking hot. And again, just getting the full soundtrack and not like a little sample. Bumble Bishke! G'day, mate. How are ya? What's going on, dude? Good to see you. Here you go, Dina, darling. That should give you a copy of Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered on the PlayStation 5, so far as I hear. Thank you again, 5-Star Games and my boy Pez, Key Creators, for fucking hooking a brother up. Now, where were we? Yeah, cool. I was hoping to get to a boss fight before the segment's over. And I can't go extra on this one because it's 8 o'clock at night and I gotta go get my son to bed. Because it's a school night! But look, again, I'm going to be doing a proper playthrough of this series within the next couple of months anyway, so we'll be back here soon. This will be fun. And of course, those of you watching the VOD channel, the XPTV, 2-3 years from now, and I've decided, I'm going to put that one time I did a sponsored gig on first, just to sort of set the pace for the Soul Reaver playthrough rerun. Hi, how you going? Thanks for watching the VOD channel. It's keeping me afloat. Whoa! Speaking of young children.
I wanted to say, can you fix the thing now?
The thing, no, I can't, but we will. The mod, the mod. Hey, you.
Yeah.
Go back into that bathroom
Yeah.
and dry your hair. But first, love me. Don't love me. You didn't. Dude, I think you need to get back to the shower. It's still full of shampoo. That's your worst hair wash yet, bro. Congratulations. Thank you again, Bumble Bisco, as well. Cheers, mate. Good to see you back at it. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to be full-time back at it for a bit. And by that, I mean, like, a few more days, a week. I'm not sure. Get the kid to school. And just see how things go. But I had some sponsored gigs that needed to get done. So, I popped back up to say good day. And then, I think I'll be back next week. But we shall see. See how much fucking sleep I get. Was this where I came down? No. Okay. This puzzle's multi-layered, isn't it? Is there some kind of big fucking drill here? Been watching the VOD channel? Thank you very much. I neglected to put some new content on that VOD channel for a moment, but I believe I fixed that. Ah! I love that the humans die instantly. One tap, gone. Someone else doing my dirty work. I like that. Yeah, thank you for watching that VOD channel. It's been it's very helpful financially for me, and I hope it's been very enjoyable for you. Mwah. I'm beating it. Shit. Death Stranding stole my life for a month once again. I'm looking forward to it getting back to it stealing mine. Very soon. And then Delta, and then I think this. And then I'm going to hit those retro streams and vibe the fuck out for a bit. Until the next big new release where I decide I need to do it. I'm sure. We'll see. What have people been watching on the VOD channel? I haven't had it open. I put the Last of Us run on recently and the God of War stuff. I have not had any news on Comforce races, but I have not requested any information. I'm not ready to get back to that for a bit. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm not ready to get back to racing for a bit yet. I'm not even back at streaming yet, but I'll let you know. Okay. Back out the door we came from. No rush and all. I know. We'll see how the boys are going soon. Start warming things back up. Beautiful. Turn the big machinery cons. Go back up the elevator, and hopefully whatever was upstairs is working now. Wasn't The Last of Us, and hearing you scream when you got cracked up. Was surprised. Love it. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Very happy about the VODs because the time difference between Australia and Germany is too big to watch your awesome streams. I know. I'm sorry. I used to stream during EU prime time because I lived in Deutschland. I lived in Netherlands for 2 years and then in Berlin. Ich bin ein Berliner for a year as well. In fact, I started this show in Holland, and then within a month I was in Berlin. All the original year of this show was in Germany, and I loved it. And I loved streaming at your time zone, but it's not always possible with the family, you know? Can't keep it up. Lekker Dona? Ja, precies. It's fucking Dutch again, isn't it? Ja, klopt. Dude, doner kebab. Yummy, fucking... wait, lekker's Dutch as well, right? Fucking love me a kebab, alright? God, it's been too long. Okay, I'm running around in circles here. I'm gonna have to leave it here. And be a dick. Ooh, can we save right there? Oh god, the menus are so responsive. Start a new game. Load game. Options. Hints on. Compass on. There's hints. Day-night cycle. Amazing. What an absolute fucking stunner of a game. I don't know if you guys saw before, but there's a shitload of bonus content as well. The whole soundtrack's on there. There's fucking videos and promos and lost levels and all sorts of shit. It's an absolutely amazing package. And I have it on good authority that it's a wonderful remaster as well. And people who enjoyed the original have been enjoying this as well. So yeah, I had a sponsored gig to do. When you get offered a sponsored gig for a game like this, you don't say no, especially not with great people like 5-Star, who again have always really looked after me. And I'm happy to show off their new shit. It's a pleasure. And I also know that I've got the kind of audience that is actually genuinely interested in this kind of thing because they either have already played it when they were kids, because you're all old fucks like me, or would be interested in taking a trip back to a different era of gaming. And I will be doing just that. Month or two from now, I'm doing a full series playthrough of Legacy of Kain. I'm looking to get real deep into the world and the characters, and this little taste just of the voice acting and the world building and the basic mechanics alone, more than whet my appetite. All right, so it's 8 p.m. I gotta go put my son to bed and then start winding down because I gotta get up. At really early tomorrow and take him to school, and then I will. I'll figure out when I'm gonna see you guys again soon. All right? Could be a few days, could be a week, whatever it is. More sick gaming and good times coming soon. Thanks for supporting me while I'm off having my break. The intro cutscene on the demo disc, yeah, they're included on this too. Demo disc stuff, it's cool, right? Thanks again to the guys who hooked up this sponsored gig, and check it out on the link or whatever. And yeah, I miss you guys. I miss you, I do. And I promise I'll be back soon. I want to wait until my new tooth comes in, which is like 10 days, but I probably won't survive that long. I need some fucking Death Stranding bloody 2 in my life, don't I? All right. I'm going to put on a song from the soundtrack on CD. If it works. Yeah. As a lovely outro. And say goodbye, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers, guys.